everyone, welcome back to my video. So for today's video, I will mainly be focusing on clearing the event coins that I earned from the 3rd anniversary event shop. And actually, I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm kind of glad that the main bulk of the events are finally over, because as someone that plays 4 accounts, I spent quite a lot of time just doing the events, and when it ended I was quite relieved because I no longer have to spend so much time clearing the events on all my accounts. So because the coins are actually expiring soon, I think in a few days time, at least the shop is, so I will be buying out some of the items that I want to use on my characters so that I don't forget to use them, because it has actually happened to me before. I remember earning the coins from some other event and then I forget to spend them, so it just expired and I was so sad. Yeah. Okay, so I will be starting off with my bishop, my LucyBlub account. So let me see what I can buy. So I have about 27,000 coins here, and I think the main thing I want to buy is the normal Exaltation stone. So let me just buy everything out. So after buying this, I'll be left with about 7,000 coins. I haven't really decided what I want to do with these 7,000 coins. I might buy the legendary rebirth flame or maybe the enhancement scrolls. So I'm thinking about what to get off the recording. So for the Exaltation stone, I actually wanted to use it on my shoulder. So I realized that most of my accounts I've been using the Exalt stones on my shoulder. I think mainly because among my equips, shoulder is the best in slot. I have noble shoulder for I think all my characters, and I'll be able to sell it if I manage to successfully necro it, I guess. So okay, without further ado, maybe I can just exalt it. So right now it's at a failure count of 1:5, so I have about 4 more tries before I can no longer exalt the shoulder, or I need to wait for the next event for the reduction scroll. So since I have quite a lot of accounts to cover today, maybe let's just do this quickly. Okay, let's go! Oh my goodness, why do all my accounts have the 30% luck except for my PandaBlub? Okay, fine, I shan't complain, this is a great outcome. I think last week I also passed the 30% Exalt stone on my Angelic Buster's shoulder, so maybe it's just the noble shoulder that gives me a lot of luck. Okay, that's great, so let's just try the second stone at once. Okay, let's go! What? Oh my goodness! Okay, I am speechless. I have nothing to say, but okay. Things have turned out well in this morning for me. Okay, let me just level it up. I think I received some feedback from people asking why I don't use the auto select function. Actually, I think it has a little bit to do with OCD, because I realized that if you use the auto select function, they will take up the earlier powders first. So sometimes it left with like miscellaneous powders at the back for me. So I don't really like using the auto select function, but sometimes when I get very tired from fusing stuff, like when I'm trying to fuse for emblems, I will still use the auto select. So wow, at one go, I suddenly have a level 36 shoulder on my bishop. Okay, my shoulder isn't that great because it's boss defense emblem, so I'll still be waiting for future emblem change scrolls to get rid of this emblem. Okay, so for the remaining coins, I'll be doing it off recording, so that's all for my bishop account. So let me move on to my phantom account next. Okay, so now we are at my phantom account. So as you can see, it's a boy character. So I think I created my phantom as a boy because I thought the class is more suitable for a boy, but I did regret it sometimes because I realized I prefer playing with the aesthetics and the clothes of a female character, but otherwise it's still a fresh kind of like addition to my own parties. So I guess having a boy character isn't all too bad. He's quite cute as well. I think since all my characters kind of look the same, I also got a very funny hairstyle on him that makes him look like a girl. okay, maybe I'll just show you guys if you haven't seen before. So I actually got this Black Forest fairy hair for him during the one-time event, I think, whereby they allowed the female characters or the male characters to have the opposite gender hairstyle. See, you can see he looks quite funny. Okay, I'll just change it back. Okay, so for my Phantom, I will be buying the Exalt stones from the event shop as well. Okay, let's see how many I have. I still have 2, so I'll just buy all 2. Also got about 7,000 coins left here, so I might be getting a trace as well. I don't really know what else to buy because I don't really need Starfalls anymore for my Phantom, and I've bought out the note stones so that I can craft rope leaf. Yeah, so maybe I'll just get a trace. Okay, let's see. So for the I bought out the Exalt stones, but I actually made a Mythic Noble shoulder yesterday because I wanted to fully exalt my Phantom's shoulder. So I'm at the Exaltation failure count of 3, so I can still afford 2 more tries before I can no longer exalt this shoulder. So I thought maybe I should just use a Mythic shoulder just in case. So let's just proceed to exalt. Okay, so I don't know if my luck with 30% for my other accounts happen to be better than 50%, but we will see. So right now it has a secondary chance of 5%, so 55% chance to pass this shoulder. So okay, let's go. Wow. Right now I'm at a success of 3 out of 3 of my exaltations. That's really great. I hope I haven't used up all of my luck here. Okay, so just let's go and level this up. Wow, finally. Actually, my Phantom's shoulder has been extremely lucky. I've passed 2 30% stones, and I also passed 2 of the red stones that don't consume any exalt fail count on this shoulder. So it's like an extremely lucky shoulder. So yay, I finally gotten it to level 40. So actually what I wanted to do was also to refine this shoulder so that I can necro. But as you can see, I've already have a Mastercraft failure count of 2. So because of itchy hands, I've tried to necro this shoulder even before it was fully exalted. But it was quite a while back because I have so much stones on my Phantom now. Okay, but anyway, let's just refine this shoulder. Okay, if I refine, I'll get 2% extra chance of necro, so that's good. Okay, let's go. Okay, refine shoulder. Okay, let's see. I can't really remember whether I've made my stones yet, so I haven't. Okay, so as you can see, I've accumulated so many blue stones on my Phantom account because I don't really have exalted gears to try for necro. So let's try it on my shoulder. I realized personally I like to watch people try for necro, so I hope you guys enjoy watching me try for necro. I don't know, it's just something about seeing people succeed that really gives me that excitement. Okay, wait, I need to remove this. I sometimes forget that I need to remove before I can necro. Okay, so I realized that every time I hesitate, it just doesn't succeed. So I realized at the end of the day, I guess it's really by luck whether we pass or not, and it's like predetermined. So let's hope that RNGesus give me luck today for necro. Okay, anyway, so you can see the success rate is actually 4%, so it's extremely low, even lower than the 10% things that we do. So okay, let's just go! So the thing about this necro is that if you don't see your name appear before this screen shows, that means you failed already. So sadly, I failed the 3rd try. I have a Mythic Glove here, so I'm thinking about just reducing now. Sorry, where's Alchemy? Okay, I need to be sure I don't select the wrong thing. Okay, let's reduce. Okay, I think it's here. Okay, Okay, round 2. I only have one mythic lah, so this is although I have a lot of stones, but I guess for today I will just be trying for 2 times Necro, and maybe in future videos I will show you if I ever attempt Necro again on this shoulder. I mean, provided if I fail this attempt, which honestly I don't have much high hopes for. So I guess let's just go! Okay, fail again. Oh well, I guess I have luck with Exaltation, but not really Necro, considering I've only actually succeeded 1 Necro throughout my Maple life so far, which is the Claw of my Nightwalker. So, oh well, I guess I have 2 more Exalt stones that I bought just now. I'm not really sure what to use it on, but I guess the only BIS item, which is best in slot item that I have here, is the glove, crit damage glove. So I'm already at an Exalt fail count of 3:5, so oh well, if I fail both stones, I will be maxed out in the Exalt fail count. But I guess that's fine because I don't really play my Phantom as a main account, so it's alright even if I don't really get to upgrade my gears, I guess. I can just use the red stones in future. Okay, so will my streak of luck continue? Let's find out. Let's go! Oh. Why doesn't this happen on PandaBlub? Okay. Okay. This is quite amazing so far. I've passed 4 exalts out of 4 tries this morning. I don't know why, maybe I should go and buy some lottery later. Okay, anyway, so let's go again. As you guys can see, I'm a little speechless by now. But please be assured that I'm not using any kind of cheat. This is purely RNGesus blessing me, and also Nexon, I guess. Wow. I'm still like in a state of disbelief. I wish some of this luck would go over to my Nightwalker and my Angelic Buster when I try for Necro later. Okay, but either way, all of a sudden I have a level 40 shoulder and a level 34 glove on my Phantom account, so I guess he's a little bit more tanky and stronger now, because this adds crit damage and this adds crit attack. So not bad at all. Okay. Oh, I also bought a trace, so the only good emblem I have on my Phantom is this cane, so it's a crit damage emblem. Okay, let's just try. Okay, the level 3 Ruthless Emblem has a success rate of 60%. It adds 3% crit damage, so let's see if I have luck with 30% as well as 60%. Okay, let's go! Okay, I guess today's story is about passing those RNG items that has less than 50% chance of passing. So interesting. Okay. Anyway, I don't think I have much coins left on my Phantom account. Left 2.3 thousand, so maybe I'll just get, like, similar to my Bishop, some enhancement scrolls, or maybe even the auto battle ticket and the rebirth flame. Okay, so the next would be my Angelic Buster account, so I'll see you there. Okay, so we are at my Angelic Buster account now. So I think recently they changed the hairstyle season, so you can see I've actually changed the hair on my Angelic Buster. I like this hair quite a lot, so I managed to get it on the 2nd try, so that's great. So now you can see that she has a totally different look as compared to my video in the past few weeks. Okay, so as for her event coins, I'll be buying the remaining Exalt stone and also the CDD tickets, which I wanted to buy since the last video that I did. Okay, so let's just buy out everything. Okay, I'm left with about almost 3,000 coins, so also there's nothing really big that I can afford anymore. So I'll also be getting maybe the auto battle tickets, I guess. Really nothing much else that I am looking to buy for now. Okay, so I'll be again using the stone on my shoulder since I have a streak anyway, right? So why not? Okay, so wow, if this succeeds, I really have nothing to say. It's like, oh, all my accounts pass this stone so far. Okay, so let's just go, I guess. Wow. I think by now you guys confirm think that my accounts are rigged, but please be assured it's not. I'm also as equally surprised as all of you. Wow. Actually, to be honest, in my whole Maple time, right, I haven't really had so much luck with 30%. This is a little bit insane if you ask me. Wow. Yeah, but it's kind of good because it just means that I don't have to spend my own resources building noble shoulders to exalt, because I usually fuse for mythic shoulders and I don't really get noble shoulder most of the time. So it's good that I get to pass exalt stones, then I don't really have to fuse for mythic shoulders because it's quite costly as well. But yeah, so far I already forgot how many stones I used, maybe 5 or 6, and so far it's all passed. So that's great. Okay, so I've actually reduced the Mastercraft fail count on my weapon. So I also collected 150 stones. So for today I'll be trying Necro on recording. I think so far all the attempts that I did on my Angelic Buster were off recording. So today will be a little bit special and I hope that helps me to pass. Maybe? Okay, so let's just craft this stone. Okay. Okay, I'll need to apologize to my party for a while. Let me just stand still, because if I unequip my weapon, I may actually die from standing still. So I'll just hang on a rope first while I try for Necro. Okay. I already lost track of how many times I failed. Was it 10 or 11? I can't really remember, but they were all highlighted in my previous videos, so if you're interested, maybe you can check out my other Angelic Buster videos in the series. Okay, so I really hope for good luck. Actually, this is where I need the most luck. I'm really scared that I've expended everything on Exaltation. Okay, so the more I hesitate, like the more anxious I get. So maybe let's just go lah. Okay, let's go. Okay, fail. Okay, this is like the 11th or 12th fail already. Okay, I've prepared a few mythics to reduce. Maybe it's a jinx, or maybe I shouldn't prepare in advance because it's kind of hinting to the possible failure. Yep, so I have those CDD tickets, so maybe I will just go for the Chaos Dungeon and see whether I have luck to get another try. Okay, let's see. Actually, which one do you all choose? The Toy Black Knight or the Bamboo Warrior? I usually choose Bamboo Warrior because it's like somewhat related to Panda, so... Okay, it's a funny logic, but yeah. Let's hope I can manage to get the raw stone. So maybe I can open 80 stones, then I'll have the chance to try for another Necro in this recording. So let's see. Please give me the raw stone. So I used about 10 tickets in total, so hope for 2 raw stones. Okay, I got 0. So sad. Okay, let's see. Let's try the Toy Black Knight. Okay. Oh no, sorry, using the wrong ticket. Okay, I left 1 ticket. Please give me a raw stone. Although even if I get 80 stones from the raw stone here, I wouldn't be able to get another try. So I guess you guys can look forward to a future video where I'll be doing more Necro attempts on my Angelic Buster's weapon. Raw stone? Okay, no. I guess I really exhausted kind of all my luck on the on those exaltations that I did earlier. Okay, let's just see how many stones I can get from collecting all these. Oh, I could have collected all. Oh, only 53, still so far off. Oh well. Okay, so anyway, I will move on to my Nightwalker then, since there's really nothing much that I plan to do here anymore. Okay, now I'm at my Nightwalker account, so I think the first thing I will do is also to buy the items from the event shop. Okay, so here I'm left with 2000 coins, so there's really nothing much else that I can buy because all the big ticket items I've kind of bought it already, and I think I used it in my previous video. So if you haven't already watched it, please remember to check out my previous video where I was doing some upgrades on my Nightwalker. Okay, so I wanted to buy the Chaos Dungeon tickets with my remaining coins, so I can buy up to 3. So I'm left with 500 coins, so not really sure what would be good to spend this on. Maybe just the auto battle ticket or 1 shield scroll. Yep, I'll think about it later. So okay, I decided that maybe before I do anything important like note stones or doing my necro, I wanted to just wash my luck a little bit. So first of all, I'll be enhancing my earring again. So that day I managed to get 1 legendary chaos horntail earring. Okay, so let's just try. Yep, so again I hope for an emblem. I think at this point in time I don't really care what emblem it is already. It's like I filled so many earrings. So I think a lot of my friends, they already have multiple emblem accessories, but I only have 1 unique horntail ring which has an emblem. But thank goodness it's a boss attack emblem, so it's at least helpful. Okay, so let's go! Pass! Okay, fail again. Okay, I hope that washes my luck a little bit. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do was to refine my Longinus spear. So I'm currently at refine level 5, so it gives final damage and boss attack. So let's just try. Okay, I only have a 15% chance of refinement. So that's almost as low as the enhancing of accessories. So let's go! Level 6! Oh well, okay, it stays at level 5, so... And like the painful thing is I can only refine once every month because this is the reward that we get from the Sharenia's event. Not event, the guild content. Yeah, the Sharenians covered. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do, okay, is finally just to necro my glove. Actually, I've been talking to my friends for a while. I'm not really sure whether to go the inherit or the necro route because all my gears, all my armors are still mythic. So I haven't managed to pass necro on any of my exalted armors. But I'm also not in a rush to kind of uncap my damage because my weapon already has a max damage capsule. Okay, this is the first time I show my weapon, so I already have a Magnificent Bonbon Soul Blight, so it's additional max damage cap of 1.5 million. So I'm not really in a rush to uncap further by inheriting my gear. So recently as I rethink, I'm thinking maybe I should just keep trying for necro and never give up, I guess, until my notes kind of get too powerful whereby I really need to uncap, because for Nightwalkers our skill damage, especially for our main bossing skill Quintuple Star, is very high. So we need a high max damage uncap in order to benefit from the increased final damage from our notes. So I've already reduced the Mastercraft failure count, but I've already failed a few times on this glove. So yeah, it's a level 5 glove, so I'm really hoping that next one will give me the luck to pass necros, because I've only ever passed on my claw. Okay, so maybe let's just remove the glove first. Okay, I can't remember if I crafted my stone. Okay, not yet, so let's craft my stone. Every time I do necro, it's like I have this mentality that it's just gonna fail. I wish I could stop doing that because I feel that sometimes it's a jinx. the more I think it will fail, the more likely it is to fail. So sad, right? Okay. Then every time I fail, I'll think maybe I should have inherited instead, but it's like you always go back to this vicious cycle that you know there is this very small chance that you can get the best thing, so you will want to try for it. So I am the same. Okay, so let's just try. I wish so badly for Necro for this glove, and some of my friends already have it, and some even have the full Necro set. So I'm always very envious, and I hope I can get at least one Necro armor. That will make my day. Okay, so okay, let's just go for it, I guess. Please, let me see my name appear. Please! Okay, never mind. Okay, I failed so many times. And I don't think I have enough stones for a second try. Yeah, only 68. But I bought some CDD tickets. Maybe let's just stop for a while. And I'll try my luck at the Chaos dungeon. Okay, for this one I'm like quite random. I don't really know which one to choose. So you can let me know which one gives you more raw stone. Then maybe I can try next time. Okay, let's go. Please give me raw material so that I can get one more try. Although I'm not even sure if I have a mythic armor ready just to reduce the fail count. But okay, let's just clear this and see whether I have any luck with notes, the raw stones at least. Okay, no luck. This is so sad. Okay, let me join back my party. Okay, so I guess I'll just wear back my mythic glove. Next on, when is the next time you will give me another Necro? Oh well. Okay, at least I get to pass quite a lot of exalts today. Not entirely bad, I guess. Okay, so I wanted to also open my Wukong box. Okay, so this is actually a new item that was released in the recent patch. So there is a small chance of getting a note stone, and you can also get like auto battle tickets, which is really not bad to me. You can actually get this Wukong technique box from clearing the level 40 of the Mulang dungeon. So now they actually readjusted and introduced 10 new levels to the Mulang temple. So Wukong is the final boss in the Mulang temple, the level 40. So I managed to get a few boxes from clearing floor 40 on the past few days. So I will be opening this just to see whether I have any luck with getting note stones. So let's go. Okay, AB ticket, so not so bad. Okay, second box, let's go. Oh my god, I don't really want to get this cotton candy, because for me the best would be note stone and then followed by the auto battle tickets. Okay, let's hope I get note stone from the last box. Okay, 1 hour. Okay, this is the second best price to me, so not so bad. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to do was to open my note stones. I've collected for I think a few days. I can't really remember when I started collecting, because sometimes I will just open when I feel like opening the note stones. So I guess I have 15 now, which is still quite a lot. So for now, I hope to get any of my Nightwalker's V skills, so either the Venom Burst or Shadow Spear, so I can upgrade them. And I also want my second perfect trio boost node, so with a Omen or Quintuple Star base, because I already have the perfect trio with a Shadow Bat base, which means that if I get another perfect trio of this, I can't really use it for another slot, because for each node you can only use one type of boost node with a specific base node. So for example, if I get another boost node with a Shadow Bat as the base, I can't really equip it in my other slots. It will just tell me that I already have an existing boost node equipped. Yep, so that's what I want to get. Okay, let's see whether I have the luck today. Okay, I think we can only open a maximum of 10 at one go, so I will be splitting this into 10 and 14. Sorry, 10 and 4. because I will leave one note in my inventory, as I've mentioned in my previous video as well. Okay, so let's hope I have the luck. Okay, let's just press this. Okay, let's go. Okay, I have a skill note. So skill notes are actually really good to get because you can extract them for 40 shards, which is a lot more than you see all these junk boost notes that I get. So I personally really like to get the skill notes, even if it's not my own class. But of course, ideally I should get my own class so that I can immediately use it to upgrade my skill notes and I don't have to spend 150 shards to craft it. Okay, so confirm. Okay, I'll open the remaining 4. Okay, let's go. Okay, 1 skill note. Okay, not so bad, but I realized I didn't really get any useful boost notes, so I guess they will be mainly used for extraction. Okay, let's see, what do I want to extract? Okay, this one can be used to upgrade. So all the shadow bats one I can use to upgrade. So these are include those stars from earlier parts of the Nightwalker's journey, so I will be extracting all these. They are not very useful for upgrading my notes. Okay, these two I'm not really sure, but maybe I'll just extract it. I'll just keep the Dominion ones. So I need to be careful not to extract this. Okay. And I usually just extract the what's this called? I can't remember. Special note, yes. I usually just extract special note because I cannot really be bothered to remember extracting it when it's going to expire. Okay, I'm just a very lazy player. I hope nobody is very angry by the way that I'm doing things. Okay, so let's just extract. I'll get 210 note shards. So I'll just enhance my Shadow Bat's boost note first. Yay, I get to increase it by 1 level. Not bad, because this is my perfect boost note, so I'm always happy when I can upgrade it. Okay, so right now I have about 250 shards, so I'm thinking of crafting. I'm still trying to get my perfect boost note, so I'll be using it to keep crafting for the Omen base, hoping that I can get the perfect boost note. So let's see if I have the luck today to do it. Okay, I go one by one just in case I manage to get it. Okay, so it's not the perfect boost note, so let's just craft one more. Please, just give me Shadow Bats and Quintuple Star. So this one is also one off from the perfect boost note. Why can't this be quintuple? Why must it be triple? So sad. Okay, next one, let's go. I can do about one more after this. Oh my goodness, I thought it was the perfect trio. I'm always one off, so this should be Shadow Bats instead of Shadow Stitch. So sad. So I can do one more, so let's try. Okay, please, perfect trio, give it to me. Where is it? Oh man, it's really always once off if you notice. Like for my last 3 boost notes that I crafted, is really one off from the perfect trio. I'm so sad. See, now they upgrade from the triple star to a quad star, but not good enough. I need the quintuple star. Oh well. Yeah, so if I didn't succeed in getting my second perfect trio, usually I'll just use all this to upgrade my existing boost note. So by adding 4, I managed to increase it by another 2 levels, which also increases my final damage quite significantly for the Dark Omen and my quintuple star. So it's not so bad. So in my journey to try to get my second perfect trio boost note. Oh well, better luck next time. So I think that's all for my V matrix for now. And I also received a comment asking me to show my hyper skills and my hyper stats. So I hope everyone is still with me, because I know that today's video is a little bit long, but I do hope that you continue to stay with me and you enjoy this video so far. Okay, so let's just go to my hyper skills first. Okay, so I've added 2 of my hyper skills to the boss rush and reinforce for quintuple star. So reinforce adds 20% damage and the boss rush adds 20% boss attack. And my remaining 3 hyper skills, I actually add them to all the 3 Dark Omen hyper skills. So this one reduces the cooldown and this one increases the duration, so your Dark Omen will actually be cast for a longer amount of time, and this one increases the damage to Dark Omen. So actually I took advice from my friend when I reset my hyper stats, I think maybe 1 or 2 months back already, because the logic is our quintuple star actually caps damage really easily. So if you can see, our skill damage is extremely high for quintuple star, so the usual base skill damage is 375% and the remaining, the last strike damage is 475%. So if I'm not wrong, this is probably the one of the highest skill damage for any main bossing skill of a class. So this is why Nightwalkers are constantly in need of uncapping damage, and since we also kind of enhance this from our V matrix, you can let me just show you my current quintuple star. So it's currently level 40 and I have an increase in final damage of 96%, which means that with full buffs, my quintuple star actually caps damage very easily. So that's why I kind of follow the advice of my friend where we actually pump most of our hyper stats into Dark Omen, because the skill damage of Dark Omen is much lower. So as you can see, the skill damage is only 200%, so there is a lot more potential to boosting the damage of Dark Omen, which since it doesn't cap as easily as our quintuple star. In fact, I think for me, even though my Dark Omen is currently also have a final damage of 96%, but I'm nowhere near capping. So it would be good if I can build on my Dark Omen and then have a bigger, higher uptime, and this will also increase my DPS overall. So this is the reason why I've added 3 hyper skills to Dark Omen. And for my character, most of my emblems are already crit damage, so I don't really need this additional 20% crit damage to quintuple star, since I can already cap quite easily with full buffs even without this particular hyper skill. Yeah, but also I'm not really sure what other Nightwalkers do besides the Nightwalkers that are in my guild and my friends. So please let me know in the comments below if there is other options that I can consider, and I may try them in future, cause it's not that expensive to reset hyper skills. Okay, so I will move on to my hyper stats. So for hyper stats, I think the most indisputable one is the final damage increase. So I believe for any class and for any tier of players, whether you're a whale or whether you're free to play, this is absolutely the first skill that you have to add, which is the final damage increase. At the max level, you get 15% final damage increase. So that's quite a lot, and although it's kind of expensive, like 2 billion, but you can be rest assured that it is worth the money for sure. So of course the second hyper stats that I pump is the max damage increase. So like I mentioned earlier, Nightwalkers, we really need as high of a max damage cap as possible. So this is why for Nightwalkers at least, I feel this is the second priority to max. Yeah. So another hyper stats that I max is actually this chance to deal additional damage on attack. So it has an activation chance of 15% and skill damage of 150% at max level. So based on what I think, this hyper stats allows you to have a chance to proc an additional line of damage at this chance and at this amount of damage. So for Nightwalkers, we are a burst class, which means that when we have downtime on our buffs, our lines are not as much as if, let's say, our Shadow Spear, our Triple Illusion, the buffs are not on cooldown. So during those times, we actually benefit from this even more because it gives us chance to have additional lines. So the concept is, if you want more damage and you are already capping in damage, it is very useful to have a chance to proc an extra damage line. So yeah, I think a lot of classes also prefer to add this, especially if you are currently building your V matrix and you find that you actually cap damage really easily and will benefit from some additional lines. Yep, so since my Nightwalker is level 210 now, I have an extra 10 points, so I've actually added it to physical damage increase. So at level 10 you get a physical damage increase of 6%. Yep, so I didn't add to crit rate, crit damage and boss attack, but I'm not really sure if people have tested and this might actually be more useful than what I've added. Yep. So for my mules, I intend to max the PEXP increase. So for main accounts, I definitely don't add this, but I understand in the past when people were trying to rush levels, especially to level 200, they actually pump their hyper skills into this, and the whole party would also do it as well, so that they kind of boost each other's leveling speed a lot faster. But I'm not sure if people reset it back to the DPS stats. Yep. Okay, so that's all for my Nightwalker's hyper stats and hyper skills. So in conclusion, I managed to pass almost all my exaltations, if not all, I can't really remember, on my accounts, and that's great. And I'm overall still quite happy about it, since even though all my necro attempts have failed, oh well, I guess you guys will be able to see more necro attempts from me in future. But I've already stopped buying the Chaos Dungeon tickets, so I may not have necro attempts so often, but since I have 4 accounts, so maybe they kind of balance out, since I might be able to do like necro on some of my accounts every few weeks, every few months, yeah, depending on my luck with the Chaos Dungeon as well. So I've come to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoy, even though today's video is a little bit long. Okay, anyway, same as usual, please help to like and share this video if you enjoy watching it, and do click the subscribe button if you hope to see more content from me in future. And I do try to upload on a weekly basis, and I will try to do it more often if I can, but recently my work has been quite busy, so I will still need to manage my time a little bit more. So I hope for your patience in waiting for my uploads. Okay, so I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!